Hey there everybody, this is Piper here, and welcome to another Rome Total War battle. So this battle is actually from the semi-finals of the 2 Leagues tournament, Rome Total War 1 vs 1, hosted by the Rush League organisation, affiliated by the USSR clan. So the semi-finals, we've got SoA Moussolini, he's brought Egypt, and his opponent today is GREEK-IRAKLIS. So both players very well known for their skills in CWB and in larger scales. Both players have done really well to get here. They've played very many battles. I think there was about 5 brackets or 5 different rounds in this competition, so it's been quite a long competition. Both players done very well to get here. So what we'll do is we'll go through the armies fast and then we'll check out the battle as it is played. So Mussolini's gone with Egypt. He's got 3 Pharaoh bowmen, their gold attack. 4 Pharaoh guards, their gold. 5 regular bowmen, their gold. So 3 chariots, or just regular chariots. These guys are the melee ones, they are 2 upgrade. That one's 2 upgrade. That one's 2 upgrade. And that one is 2 upgrade again. 6 desert cav gold, and 2 chariot archers. These guys are gold attack. So what we'll do is we'll speed this up slightly. I think the battle will probably start quite soon. And we'll check out Iraklis' army. So he has 6 armoured hoplite. They'll be gold. 3 regular hoplite. Yes, they're gold. 3 regular hoplite, and these guys are probably just gold attack. If I can just see what the upgrades are. So it looks like the regular hoplite have no upgrades at all. So these guys are really here to defeat the chariots. He's got 1. So he's got a fair amount of archers, 4 archers, these guys will be gold. 2 Cretans. Gold attack looks like. He's got 1 unit of Rhodian slingers, so 2 units of Rhodian slingers. So Iraklis is making his flank on the left 2 hoplites, these are guys that have no upgrades, and 2 Rhodian slingers. So the job of this side is to defeat the chariot archers. Mussolini's going to charge forward his Pharaoh guards. He's got his bowmen here as well. So obviously Greece has a major advantage with the pike. The Pharaoh guards, they're actually not bad pike. They can stand their ground, but against these guys, that's a general right there as well, they'll get slaughtered. So it's important for Moussolini to use his skirmish advantage. He's got the chariot archers. He wants to get these guys around the backs, try and get some rear shots in against the pike. He has to definitely win the arch war in this matchup because he has a lot of pike here. The pike need to die from arrows as well as the Pharaoh guards. So there's a lot of spectators here. We've got USSR Morgan, some spectators further back, Trajan, USSR Fast. Again, both these players were very well known in their day when they played a lot of Rome Total War, and that's why there's a lot of spectators here. Mussolini's charged around his Egyptian chariots. He's got his desert cav here. They're going to support the chariots in case the Greek cavalry attack. So also, Iraklis has 2 units of Greek cavalry, and these guys are gold. Mussolini's using his Pharaoh bowmen. These guys are going for the slingers. Chariot archers around the back. He's got his 2 units of desert cavalry. One of the chariot archers is actually skirmishing with the slingers. Pharaoh guards are charging forward. He's got a unit of chariots on the left flank as well. the regular bowmen are engaged with the Greek Cretans right now. So the regular bowmen are actually not shooting at the Cretans, they're actually going to save their arrows. It's got 2 units of bowmen further ahead, and these guys are actually shooting the Greek archers. So Mussolini's charged around one of the units of desert cavalry, trying to get some kills on the Greek archers. He wasn't able to actually rout any of the archers, and that unit's actually routing, and that's basically down to lack of morale, having so many enemy troops. They've actually routed there. This unit of Greek Rhodian slingers, they've actually just routed, but they've came back, and that's from all the shots from the Pharaoh bowmen. That Pharaoh bowman's taking a lot of damage from the Cretans, but Mussolini does have 2 other units of Pharaoh bowmen. Keeping the desert cavalry in the back, that unit's actually came back from routing. The chariot archers are around the back of GREEK-IRAKLIS. So you see here's that GREEK-IRAKLIS is actually exposed the rear of his archers right there. That's enabled Mussolini to get some good shots in. Mussolini's probably slightly bunched up here. Wants to really keep these archers spread out. It is quite difficult when he has to protect them from the Greek cavalry. And Iraklis is charging forward with his pike, trying to push the archers back. He's left his archers exposed round the backs of his flanks and his rear, and they're going to get charged by the cavalry and the chariots. And that unit of desert cavalry actually got caught by the pike. Mussolini's... he's got... So it looks like Mussolini actually lost his Pharaoh guards. So he's got unit Pharaoh guards there, unit Pharaoh guards. So that's... I actually thought Mussolini actually lost his Pharaoh guards there, but somehow Iraklis is charged forward and bypassed the Pharaoh guards. So what happened there is Mussolini brought round his pike to the left hand side and Iraklis charged straight forward. He really wants to go for the pike. It's a unit of Greek cavalry. They're actually routing here, but Mussolini's getting a lot of really good flank shots now with the archers. These guys are actually shooting the Greek pike. It's the armoured hoplite right there. He's got two other bowmen around the back. They're going to get some good shots in versus the pike there. And the rest of the cavalry are coming round. So he's actually making really good use of his Pharaoh guards. He's actually getting a lot of good kills against the Greek pike. So obviously the Greek pike, they're much better than the Egyptian pike. Like, they're probably the best, some of the best in the game. The Pharaoh pike are average at best. So Mussolini's going to lose the pike battle here. He just wants to get as many kills as he can with the pike. He wants to really try and maximise the chariots, maximise the cavalry, because he knows that Iraklis will box. And it depends how many archers he has left at the end, if he can actually get the win. So Iraklis is actually boxing up here. He's keeping his pike very close together. It doesn't appear to have too many archers left. He's got some archers around the back here. They routed, they came back from routing. And the rest of his pike are right here. So Mussolini's actually doing a really good job with the archers. He's actually been able to surround the pike. And these pike aren't actually boxed up properly. See, they've actually got their backs here quite exposed to the archers. The archers will be getting a lot of damage. It's important for Mussolini to get as much damage as he can right now. Because Iraklis will box up, he will actually start protecting his rear. He'll use a strategy whereby he uses a shield to overlap troops. So he's got troops facing forward, then you'll have troops facing back, and they kind of like, they use the shield to help each other. So following Mussolini's win with the Archer War, he's got a lot of archers left. He's going to put these guys back into tight formation, which means they'll shoot more arrows in a tighter bunch, so they'll be more accurate. Chasing down the rest of the archers there, that's the unit of Greek hoplite. They're actually 7 in number there. They might come back from routing. So Mousso's going to really make sure these pike are depleted enough so they right off the field. So you can see from the top right hand side of the battle, this is actually quite a long battle. We've got a pike box here and a load of archers. We're probably about 35% of the way through, 40%. So we're going to fast forward this. Moussolini is going to surround with his archers. He does have some pike left. Well, these are actually the Pharaoh bowmen, which are actually pretty good in infantry as well. These guys are shooting at the pike. And you can see here the shield is kind of covering the rear of each unit. So as long as Iraklis has enough troops, this is actually quite a defensive formation. And the flaming arrows will actually decrease the morale of the pike, plus the chariots. But I think that Iraklis still has his general. Yeah, his general is right there. And in this situation, when you've been outflanked, you've been surrounded, you have chariots, having that general is really important. The general will actually inspire the troops and give them more morale, stops them from routing. So if Moussolini can actually kill the general, I don't think he's going for the general, he's actually going for like different units. So these guys will be shooting at the units furthest away, which will be defending against that direction. So I'll keep this on triple speed. Moussolini just has to get loads of kills, because obviously the pike, even though the pike are still very much depleted, they are a big threat. They're gold. He's got the unit Spartans. They have hit points, although the Spartans are only down to 1. But it looks like Moussolini is actually really winning the archer. He's actually doing a lot of damage to the box, rather. The box has gone down a lot. It's still got its unit of chariot archers. I think these guys are out of ammunition. Yeah, these guys don't have any ammo left. And that's the general just gone for Greece. So I think the general was a little bit exposed at the side. Don't think Moussolini was actually shooting the general, but he's actually been able to get the general killed, which is going to really help Moussolini, having the surround, having the chariots. And even though the Pharaoh pike are gone, there's a lot of archers here. Those archers 31, 35, 39, 40. So virtually Moussolini's archers are untouched. The regular archers, he's lost a lot of Pharaoh bowmen, and that's a unit of armoured hoplite just routed. So it's looking really favourable for Moussolini. Iraklis is doing his best. He's actually made a really good box here, but against so many archers, like 1 versus 1, these guys will destroy the archers, but against so many with the chariots, they've lost the general. I think that Moussolini's probably got this. Can't really see Iraklis surviving much longer, actually, never mind the mass attack at the end. So it's getting quite close to the end of the battle here. I'm assuming Moussolini actually will win this. He's got a large amount of Pharaoh bowmen. These guys are really good in the stats for melee. They're expensive, but they're really good in the stats. And it looks like Moussolini's actually going to start forming up, getting ready for the charge at the end. Still using the flaming arrows there, trying to route some more units there, and that's going to be a win for Moussolini. So Iraklis was actually routing the end anyway. He lost so many troops, he's actually admitted defeat, and that'll be a win for Moussolini. So that was the first battle in the semi-finals of this tournament between Moussolini and Iraklis. This was actually a best of 5 round. The other 4 battles are straight after this, so stay tuned for those. Hope you've enjoyed this battle. If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. This is Piper signing off.